In Talladega County alone, there are 90 children in foster care, yet there are only 30 homes. Your involvement could mean a loving home for one of those children. As educators, you commonly see lives change through your own work, and the skills you've earned through teaching better equip you to fill this position in the foster system than any other community member. Get involved and make a difference in a child's life.
A lot of people decide to foster because they want to have children or additional children. We have single foster parents, we have married foster parents, we have older foster parents that just enjoy having children in their home and they're empty nesters and don't have children at home anymore. A lot of times their children become foster parents. It's just a way to grow your family and show your family love.
We battled fertility for about 5 years before we decided to be foster parents. We read about it, prayed about it, thought about it, and decided that foster to adopt would be the way for us to go. The day we signed our license, we brought home a newborn baby from the hospital. She was born with meth in her system, but had 0 complications. She was the perfect baby. And that was one of the best moments of my life and my husband's life. We were finally parents.
We became licensed in May, and in June we received our first call. It's 2 little boys, they're brothers, and 2 is not quite what we were expecting to start with, especially for our first experience. But, who could separate brothers? They don't have anybody, all they have is each other. So we have a 10-year-old and a 5-year-old. And they have just filled our lives so much already. I'm not going to lie and say it's always easy and every day is easy, but they are just precious, and they just want to be kids, and they want to just have fun, and they want somebody to love them unconditionally. The hardest part is getting them to feel safe and to know that you are going to take care of them and you're going to love them regardless of what they do, whether they're good or bad or they make a mistake. That's the first thing that people always say to me whenever I talk to them about being a foster parent is that, I can't do that. I'd get too attached. It'd be too hard to let them go or go back. But we can't, that's not a good enough reason to not do it, because these children, they need a loving, safe home to be in while their parents get it together or while they find their forever home. One of my favorite times with these 2 little boys is at night when we're getting ready to go to bed, and we go into their bedroom and we say prayers and we read a book, and their prayers are just precious. They are thankful for the things that we take for granted. And I just want to encourage anybody who's going through that empty nest or who has extra rooms in your home to think about it.
This public service announcement is brought to you by Childersburg High School's FBLA on behalf of Talladega County's Board of Education.